Mama. Udo. I am on my way out this morning. Today is 19th of January 2021. This is the Master Prophet, young Joshua Yahweh, the weekend one of the Biafran people, Biafran spiritual leader, the prophet and the founder of the new Igbo Biafran indigenous religion, Rufan. Before I say something, I want to play this voice recording. I will play this voice recording and I begin saying something. Last year, Ewu South Africa, Ikenga, said that the father of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the biological father of my wife. That means Mama Nnamdi Kanu got away match. Last year, 2022, Ikenga said the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's compound is unto Sodom and Gomorrah. Ngomwani no mwani befa. Naro nwefa akanik Ikenga Uruago said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na palace na atanwa mbo ana ogonada. Ikenga sena they come happy. The same last year, Amanachami here wajireke de kurumini, doctor without certificate, Azubike, said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu belonged to the past. The same that 2022, Azubike said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's is unlike that is like an Uber founder. The founder of Uber was removed and replaced. So Azubike was describing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can also be removed. In that year, Azubike Jirekete Kurumini Amanachami Hiwa, Donald Azubike, doctor without certificate, said that they have a new leader, that leader is Edoziem. That the same year, this idiot to be Ghana. More powerful, which I prophesied that he will be unveiled. Now, everybody's know him now, saw him. No, Ghana, nere spare pass, nere phone accessories. He wrote a memo, which we know who wrote that thing for him, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been toppled by Edoziem, that Edoziem is now the head, Wuzi Onyendu, acting Onyendu. This year, this one I cannot say it with my mouth. And I'm a ku yende, and I'm a kuye nanzuzo, and make kwenye in public. I want you to listen. Now, Osi nefa, Osi hu neye. Ya uno, o believe na Kanu a member of the family. Okarese nne Kanunta. But o believe na Kanunta would the member of the family as in Nefa. Remember, Mbo Esurune, this guy, also said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Kanunta has taken him to court. So now, also if they don't sue Nelo Febu and etc., 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 then ye kwu ihe okwu. Ihe ndị nke a mere na 2023. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwara Barrister Aloy Ejimakor to send a goodwill gesture to return back the good vibration, good vibe back to Soludo, which makes sense to be diplomatic. Mgbe niile ka somebody ga na-eti zobo. Ya wụrụ na aṅụ bere gị na gaiman, mgbe ahụ ka ị ga-amata na ọwụ mgbe niile ka a na-eme ihe n'ike. Because gị were osisi kụọ aṅụ ahụ, anyị daga akụgbu aṅụ, ọ ga-akụwa gaiman gị. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was intelligent to return back that good vibration back to Soludo. Somebody, which I don't want to escalate this thing, and I don't want to call his name because he has never called my name. He wrote this thing. All of you will see this thing. You can even see his name there. He wrote this thing, challenging Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. He said, they should call press conference to tell Soludo that MMK thanked him. Tell us what Soludo did that MMK should thank him. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to be the head. And somebody that is not even in the rank of leadership is directly attacking Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. This is insubordination. Having said all those things, and you remember that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sent a couple of messages, which this guy confirmed it that messages were coming, but we ignore it. This guy said it, that messages were coming, that we ignored it. Messages that were coming was message that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said, no sit at home. Do you know how many people has died in that sit at home till today? Not less than 3,000 people has died because of sit at home. Properties has been destroyed. And then was Rigid Hagabozo. Had it been they obeyed Maazị Nnamdi Kanu from the beginning, we wouldn't have had this chaos that we had. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has sent multiple messages to Edoziem. Edoziem ignored order from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So today, they left me no choice than to say that Edoziem is no longer the head of DOS. And the Edoziem now is a renegade soldier. They have conspired against Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and now they are on their own. And I would want Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to set up a new head of DOS, an interim leader of DOS, or appoint an acting deputy. Edoziem does not represent Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anymore. They can take Radio Biafra, it means nothing. They can take all those things, it doesn't. But Edoziem and his group of clowns, they don't speak for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anymore. And Maazị Nnamdi Kanu must find a way to send his message, because he cannot send message through Edoziem. Edoziem will not do it. He has not done it once. He didn't do it when he said give Simon Ekpa a slot. He didn't do it when he said cancel sit at home. He didn't do it when he said reinstate High Chief Ogbuefi. He didn't do it when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said reinstate the man in England and the woman. He didn't do it when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said do not create another account. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told Chike Edoziem, ordered Chike Edoziem to do, Chike Edoziem did not do it till today. So it shows that, see, all in the light of all these things that has been doing, you will understand that Chike Edoziem is now the leader of this new group, and it is not IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Edoziem might be head of Akwakara Tingom IPOB, but it's not IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have to do something, because you cannot allow all this insubordination everywhere and all over the place. You cannot allow let me tell you, it is only one person that our people in Biafran land listen to, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Time has come that we will be only taking orders direct from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and through Barrister Aloy Ejimako. Ihe ọbụla Barrister Aloy Ejimako jiri no ihe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwuru, then somebody somebody knew that Ghana may continue name him as Nnamdi Kanu kwuru. A push you Chike Edoziem and his gang of coup plotters aside. Time has come, and we should do it, because anya ga happen ka Chike Edoziem na group here torpedo this thing. Ka ha frustrate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and ha frustrate here na prison, na DSS. Chike Edoziem and nokwa here na frustrate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anya ga ekwe ka datin me ana ha asala mba chere. This kind of thing cannot happen anymore. I am telling today the Biafran people, do not honor any memo by Chike Edoziem and his group, because they don't obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They don't listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they are not doing it for the best interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So any memo Chike Edoziem issued, ignore it. Whatever they said on Radio Biafra, ignore it. Till Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I am the one that ordered this. And through somebody, the competent, Aloy Ejimako. Abo to yato n'ogwe, abo yato n'ogwe. Owo ogwe kemera nako. How many times can no ga no na clearly Chike Edoziem has ignored directive or order. In fact, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot give directive. What he will do is an order, because he is the leader. How many times that Chike Edoziem has ignored order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Okariana 10 times. Then what are we still waiting for? Radio Biafra is the only place you can hear things about Biafra. Cause these days, here na Kodia wana na ashire na bambane issue threat jegidonye jemeke without consulting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ugbu na enwere diplomatic move no here and there, so that KG release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people are sabotaging it. You saw the memo written yesterday by Chike Edoziem? They have closed everywhere, and I heard mission zone kari no ulu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jehoji through this idiot. Hana no. They will not do. Nobody knows, but they will not do it. So Chike Edoziem is doing everything to silence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a private message. Okay, then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asikwano Barrister Ejimako. Ihe ngwara gị kwuo ya openly ka ndị ọra niile nọ, ka ndị IPOB nọ, iwe weye agwa gị na secret ị ga-eme. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agazie around jie jisem oji, then ya na ede memo all over the place. To the extent that onye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu tinyere na December, Chike Edoziem achọna ya n'ọrụ. Even chụọ ya from IPOB. Because Biafran Child said, remove that person. So Biafran Child now is now onye ndu to tell Chike Edoziem who to remove. The person Maazị Nnamdi Kanu appointed, Biafran Child said Chike Edoziem to sack that person. 1 week later, Chike Edoziem sacked that person. So Biafran Child and the Ikenge South Africa and the doctor without certificate, Donald Azubike, are now the leaders of IPOB. No. Chike Edoziem is irrelevant. I told Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, I sent a message to him approximately 1 year ago that I have sent him a couple of messages. Number one is remove Ojofo. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said, no, Ojofo is this and that and that. True Ojofo. Oh, when you know, no, this and that, and you know, he has done. I said, true, yeah. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu didn't do that. I sent a message to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, said, Tinye acting deputy. It was a day. Before me day, I send the emoji. Then me tinye kon hanolum. Tinye acting deputy, because I'm na Chike Edoziem ga nyule mamre elu. Had it been that was acting deputy, and I carry him with all these things, or deputy. What happened? Ojofo na anyule mamrelo sabotage ya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on every side. Now, ima powerful Ojofo na use MNA expose. Now when another person on the use ne de rubbish here against the family of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I told Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and when I'm the proof, next to them use Chua Ojofo. Kuo kweni ekuo na aksilam ka Chua Ojofo. De kweni ede si na Ojofo we threat. Si kwano Maazị Nnamdi Kanu tinye deputy or acting deputy, so that Chike Edoziem nyule mamre elu o ga effective. Ihe ni ne mpuru. Ihe wo ko onye amoma akwabela na mmezu. Now it is clear that Chike Edoziem is a threat. And he is frustrating Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. We must find a way. I thank God that Madam Neanya is there as one of the members of DOS, the lawyer to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. And then we got other people. We can have a new Nde Hana Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gana ono. Happose Chike Edoziem na group na radio. It doesn't matter. Ihe ndị Igbo na-ege wu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ekwu n'okwu. Onye ọbụla agwara ndị Igbo lekwe ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru, ndị Igbo ga n'olu ya. And for now, Chike Edoziem and the group of this gang in DOS doesn't represent Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anymore. Today, was 19th of January 2023. Chike Edoziem, DOS, and his gang and Radio Biafra are now enemy to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. They don't represent Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anymore. We have to, there is no need this, ka hareme ka zoo haremata zoo mana Chike Edoziem na take order from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Zoo mana Chike Edoziem na Radio Biafra na agba Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. They know. And the zoo mana onye ndị Igbo na-ege okwu yewu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they cannot nyule na mamre elu. Let us come together. The people who know under Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Kwụsịnụ ịdị na I support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu underground. Biliteno. I get create alternative. Hapozi Edoziem na ewu South Africa Kenya ya na Biafran child mehoro ono cause one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at what they do. Look at what they say to Mazi Nnamdi. Never. Directly insulting, using profanity towards the mother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. They have crossed every line. We have to step up. Edoziem does no longer represent Mazi. He can write his rubbish memo wherever he likes. He doesn't represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anymore. Ekpesiri inwe somebody Ghana work directly with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, would a radio Joey? It doesn't matter. And I don't know why. Hey, would a radio gawa? Can you know on our own? Now support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directly. Without them, because which kind of rubbish is this? A whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directive. Near order what to do. Edoziem na barrier. This guy, I shebo shipota, ne de rubbish. Every time yana challenge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, na bamba. Na yule mamenelu. This guy na yule mamenelu every time. I have to speak with Kanonta. If they don't do it, I, Master Prophet, I have to create an alternative leadership team that will be working directly with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will not allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be sabotaged. I will not. Hebrew Radio. But again, when a group, a team, gonna work directly with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Period. Chineke gozen mama. I have to speak with Kanonta. You know, I know Kanonta will say, oh no, I don't want to do anything that will destroy the structure or whatever. But yeah, we have to call a spade a spade. Edoziem is High Chief Ogbuefi Kuriye 1 year ago. Now, even now, if Ogbuefi said that he's a prophet now, you see, I'm also threatened. Because in here, High Chief Ogbuefi Kuriye is happening. That Edoziem doesn't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. How does Edoziem want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. Account to all around the world. Then he has to give account of it. Heck no. He will not want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. So that's why he will want to do everything to make sure that the zoo will think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still a threat. So that they will keep him there for a long time. So that he can be working with his clan all over the place. We must have a new leadership team that will take over and be working directly with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, the people, the Biafran people, men, women, infant and suckling Nalibo, only listen to people because they said Mazi Nnamdi, they are working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when they know that that person is no longer working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will, you'll be like a wind. Then by that time they will squeeze you. We must have a meeting to appoint somebody to take you over from Edoziem. Onyahu now directly with Madam Neneanya, directly with Kanonta, directly with people who believe the loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Edoziem are loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we must do something immediately. Anyaga no na ncha mina bani nanya. Chuku gozen no. Ndewo.